trying.
Grasimov's got her beat.
Wow.
It's looking very grim for the old fish, I'll tell you that.
Can Kirill snuff this
No
out?
luck whatsoever.
What does he put Vicky on?
Total.
Marty, this tea's cold.
This is
Well, Kirill trying to make a decision for his tournament life, and the fish worried about the temperature of his tea.
You look after my limo driver.
I mean, KJ. Well, I was going to say, depending on how Kirill's feeling, he might have made an argument for any of 3 plays, but he's chosen the right one, and maybe that's what makes him great. Certainly a good start, anyway.
How much is that?
Wow, and the suits may just lure Vicky Corin into a call here because her hand is suited sometimes. You know that. No, it's only a 3% differential when your hand is suited to unsuited, and but some people feel like it's a lot more and are lured into
Better hand than me. There's only 5 of us.
into the pot.
She's right.
Vicky covers Kirill by about
52 more.
52 more.
about 40,000.
52 less bit.
Cool.
Yep.
Oh,
I've got an ace.
Come on, let's see. There's 10.
Well, Kirill is going to be very pleasantly pleased.
That's horrible.
You know, when you move in and
That's
get
horrible.
called and ace-10 is best, you know,
Yeah,
it's
best.
fireworks go off.
Well, Gerasimov well, he's way ahead here, but he does got to survive 5 cards, and he's all in. And if Gerasimov gets knocked out here, it could be the end of his Premier League. Anything but a 9 for him. And spades.
Wow.
Damn, you got $1 million. No, a 4 splits it, a spade wins it, a 9 wins it. Damn, you're nearly favourite, baby.
It's an ace. Now, any card above a 10, and Corin will split. Any spade, she wins.
Favourite now.
Wow. To the river we go.
Any card bigger than a 10, it's a split. Any spade. Oh.
It's
Have to look
a
3
6.
times. Gerasimov wins.
Wow. I'm sorry, I said wow like 8 times in that last hand, but he dodged some bullets there, as Phil Hellmuth would say, and I'm sure he is. As you see, he wrings his hands in relief.
It was too respectful, that call. I thought you might not have a hand.
Oh, he's got no hand because you're getting 2 to 1 on your money, so he knows you're going to call him, so he had to have a hand.
And Corin, she gained a bit of chips and has gotten them
Couldn't have had a pair of
wrenched
5s.
away again.
It's their fault
You
for
can't
not.
expect me to
It's their
rub
fault for
this
not.
on those
They should have rigged the deck, so I won a few points. It's their fault.
All in from Vicky.
all in.
Oh, Vicky, I don't really want to find out. You're not what Vicky. Oh, unbelievable. I didn't find out.
Pass.
And it's about 34,000, KJ.
Wow, look at this. Ian now with ace-6 may give an obligatory call here.
28,000 more.
It's 28,000 more. He could be allured into calling, knowing that Vicky is looking for, you know, any opportunity to move in.
Apart from that time, right?
But those are valuable
Took
chips.
them off me and give them back to him.
Sorry.
Yeah. Exactly.
Wow, he's called a.
Yeah.
He got head up against Vicky, and she's in very good shape. Fraser now
In fact, you've got him.
ruined this.
We go to the flop.
Whoa, look at that.
Great flop for Vicky.
She's way out in front now. So we go to the turn.
Surprised that Ian Fraser called that.
What about a black 5?
Completely honest.
Wow. And that's going to do it. That's going to tie it up. Vicky Corin doubles up with 8s full of aces. Still in the match and still fighting.
I might not look like most people's idea of a serious poker player, and I find it very hard to talk like one. All that alpha male, I'm the greatest stuff. But I've won a lot of money playing poker, and I know what I'm doing.
9 matches into this Premier League, and the soup has thickened. The pressure's hit the roof. This is where it makes or breaks, and the stars have their backs to the wall.
Today's the most important game that I've played, I should imagine, or will play in this event, because I think I know I've got a game in hand on everyone, but I definitely need points here.
The point system in this tournament makes the middle stages quite an edgy ride. I'm, I think, 4th out of 12 at the moment, but if I want to finish 4th or in the top 4 and be in the final, I need a win or a 2nd place. And if I have 2 bad games now, I could still be in the bottom 4 and be relegated, so it's a bit tense.
Today it's a really important day for me. Last time I didn't get many points, only 1, so now I'm in a need to get some points to secure my top 4 place.
I'm having no negative vibes whatsoever, positive today. I'm running so good I can't believe it. I'm so lucky, it's unbelievable. I'm going to go and whoop them.
Chips running round and round this table. It's naked desperation out there. Doesn't feel good, but it sure is fun to watch. Juha says, I don't have enough chips to pass here. Well, not those, that's for sure.
No, he's found a hand.
Raise all they have.
Ship them. And Vicky's found the jacks!
I did warn you, you are, baby. You just didn't listen to me, did you?
It's just noticed.
Well, she
Yeah.
thinks she has him probably more dominated than she does. It's going to be a coin flip situation.
Yes, King.
A race down the backstretch. The filly against the stallion.
Yeah,
I keep pointing hands against there's nothing in it this time.
the good news for Corin, of course, she has plenty of chips back.
Yeah. She says there's nothing in it. I think Juha might disagree with her. His tournament heat on the line. We go to the flop. It's a king.
And I don't think there's anybody at the table happy about that development. Juha, with the big points, they'd like to see him get knocked out.
Diamonds would be an interesting.
But he's strong right
Queen
now.
or a diamond?
He certainly is. Now, only a jack will eliminate Juha Helpy. Otherwise, he will double up and be right back in the match. It's a 10.
How much does he want?
He's going to want 57,000, vaulting him back over the $100,000 watermark, and that just tightens it right back up. Wow, nobody going anywhere.
Sure does.
Hoo-ha!
Every hand will have deep implications for the league table.
And remember, each point means another 10,000 to your starting stack on the final, should you make it. Vicky Corin, the ladies, once again, pocket queens.
Only 50.
Only 50.
Only 50.
Makes it 50. The blind 7 and 15, so a little more than 3 times the blind. That's going to be at least 50% of most of the players' stack. So, and look at this.
Wow.
The Cowboys from Gerasimov. This is what he's been waiting for, you know, all the heats he's played is a situation like this.
And it's the first time he's found something like this,
Only
pair
2
over
queens this time
pair.
for Vicky Corin. She's slumming it.
Wow.
2 kings. Wow. I'll tell you what, this is like unbelievable.
That's lovely, isn't it? That's marvellous. How much is the raise?
Lovely marbles.
41,000.
41 more.
Wow.
Bloody hell.
Well, you,
Desperately unlucky for
That is
Vicky.
really
well, you haven't lost it yet. I
horrible.
mean, you have got a bit of a... You
This will empty her out. It is Gerasimov all in,
How much more?
but
And-
big pot right now.
And Kirill,
I haven't got one.
no excitement there. It's like the statue of David.
41.
It's as if Michelangelo has chiseled out a poker player named Kirill Gerasimov. Looks very concerned, in fact, as we go to the flop.
There you go, look, straight away. Nothing.
3-3-4, no danger there.
No, this is the equivalent of Caesar addressing the Senate here for Gerasimov.
No, this wasn't meant to be today.
Oh, baby, you've come back from less than that.
Deuce.
Shoot on
Vicky
ace,
Corin looking
very
for a
straight.
queen. Otherwise, she's back to the short stack once again. Wow, the emotional roller coaster for these players. It's a 5. That's
no
it.
danger whatsoever. Not a can
My
over
kingdom
6.
for an ace on that board.
Kirill will double
What a
up,
sweet that was, isn't it?
and you can see the pain
got a few
right there
stars for the
on
tank,
Vicky
yeah.
Corin's face.
Well, I'll tell you one thing about this table. There's going to be
Wow.
plenty of sympathetic ears.
No,
Yeah,
but
you know, her cries for some sympathy
That's okay.
and no empathy from Juha Helpy, just a dish or a spoon of reality right back at her.
And Vicky's down to 30,000. She's going to lose that 22 of that 30 the next 2 hands. Doesn't she have to play anything reasonable here? She's trying to figure out
Okay. Good enough.
what the right strategy is. Enough, she says.
How good's that? Lovely.
Oh,
All in.
I'll take her on, says Ian Fraser.
wow. You gotta feel for Vicky Corin here. You gotta sense that this may be it. We've waited so long,
Great.
You've got 2 live cards. It's about as sweet as it
but
could be.
nobody